Finally, back to the VW. Well, what's up guys? So, after what seems like many weeks, I am actually back home and I'm going to do a bit of work on the VW. Just trying to actually bring myself back up to speed again. I need to watch the previous videos, but yeah, passenger side door, I was getting ready to paint that when a kitty cat knocked it off the rack into the side of the van. So I've still got that to address. The door itself I did sort out, but I did not do the side of the van, which, yeah, that is still to figure out. But let's just get the door sorted first. I think we're going to get the door painted. I'm not going to put it on just yet because we've got the side door to also go on. This, if I recall, side door was to come back off because I needed to do the clear coat on the inside of it. I thought I saw a dent in it there. It's not, it's just a reflection. Obviously the windshield is now they're stored inside there. It's the only safe place I've got to keep it, and it's, yeah. But we are going to just have a walk around and just get a, I was going to say a plan of action together. I never really have a plan of action. I just come out here and try and do stuff. So yeah, I think this is going to be the first thing. We'll get the blue on. I want the inside of it cleared, and we'll take it from there. We'll figure it out. So after closer examination, I have found several areas of the door that I do need to readdress because of where it got knocked off the rack. Obviously down there. I've just circled them because it's all going to have to be sanded back. There's a dent there, there's a dent in there, and then there's one around the corner there. So yeah, a lot more work on that door than I was hoping for. But it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I do need to go and get some materials, I think I might just put this one to the side and then I'll bring the side door back out. And the side door I should be able to do some work on. So yeah, that change of plan. Okay, we have the rear door out. I do remember what I was doing now. I was repairing this corner, so I think the only thing I had left to do was to paint, and then the door was to clear, and I believe that was that. So yeah, let's grab some paint and get to it. So I've done the repair down that side. That's painted. The door's now cleared. I just need to leave, well, the inside of the door's clear, the outside's still to do, but I'll wait until I've got the door on. But I need to leave this overnight to harden up, so I am going to move along to this. You may recognise this from ages ago, but this is the upper dash panel. So I have tried to find one of these that's in good condition. But everyone that I've come across, all rotten in the same place. Same on this side. So yeah, I mean there's no point in buying one that I've got to do the same amount of work to. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start repairing this. I think I'll probably start maybe on this edge first, because that, I think, is probably going to be the easiest. I mean, that's just basically a strip of metal, tack it in and we're done. Along here, again, just cut the bad out, new piece of metal, same there, And pretty much the same here. The hardest part, as I've said many times, is this corner here, because there's multiple compound curves, there's edges, there's lips, there's, you know. So I am going to leave that till the very end. But let's start on these curved bits first, and then we'll take it from there. First things first, I think I'm going to make this piece here. So I'll probably cut it about there, take it around here to about here, because that's all, seems to be all nice and solid there. So I think that's a good place to begin. As good as any anyway. Well, so far so good. I've got it shaped there. I'm going to drill these holes first, and then just zip, zip, and then weld. That's the plan. Let's see how well it goes. Well, there we go. First bit cut and ready to weld in. All I'm going to do is do like I usually do, is just tack, 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 you know. And move to this bit here. I'll just move along this edge. Like I say, I'm leaving this one to last. So, this is the other side of it. What I've done is, I actually left a little bit over there, and I've just slit it, and I'm just in the middle of just tapping it around there. And what that'll do is, it'll actually also give me something to weld to, because some of this metal is just so thin. It's proving very, let's just say, challenging. I mean, that there I can just kind of bend it with my fingers, but yeah, so I will come along and put some spots on this side. I mean, it's not structural or anything. This side doesn't need to be welded up solid, but I'll just fill in that front edge there, and with weld, and then yeah, we'll move along to that section there. Well, still progressing along there. This has been the worst. This whole section here is just rotten. Every time I touch it with the angle grinder, I knocked a bit more metal out. So I've basically made this piece. It's a bit ugly at the moment. Still needs a lot of metal working, but I've got it in there, tacked it at either end, and folded it back up. Obviously, it's a lot of pie cuts in it just to get it to bend nicely, but we're getting there. Well, I've gotten a good start on that there. Obviously, he's welding, grinding, but yeah, I think that's going to blend in there nicely. But it's getting on a bit in the day, and I think it's probably time to just pack things in. Come back to this tomorrow, and probably get the door on tomorrow as well, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Good morning, and we are back out at it again. So I've got this edge here to finish off, and just go around, weld everything up solid, and a little skim of filler, and we'll call it good. Sand the rest of it down, get it primed, get it painted, and it'll be ready to go into the van. But before I do that, the door is now ready to go on. So that's all nicely painted on the inside. I haven't done the clear on the outside yet. I'll wait till the door's on and in place, and I'll sort that out then. But this video is probably going to end up cut up a little bit, because I do need to go back to the shop tomorrow. So I've done a thing. You will see when I get there, and it could be interesting, and again it might not, so we'll have to wait to see. But yeah, I want to try and get this door on today, and at least get the rest of the welding done on that dash panel, and then we can finish the rest of this off when I come back from the shop. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, we have all the hardware back on the door. Well, except for that top runner there, because kind of manhandle them into place, get them sitting on there and on the bottom runner, and then put the top one in. So yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, the basic idea is that you come in an extreme angle, kind of like this. get the door in, and then you fold the door over, and then you can see these little cutouts here. You can get the slider block over that, and then theoretically that's where it sits in place. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So, first attempt has failed. I've knocked the little wheel off the runner on the bottom there, so I've got to persuade him back on again. I know I've done this before, so there is a way to do it. I just don't remember exactly how I did it. Well, there we go. Hey! Obviously I haven't got the mechanism in yet, so she doesn't lock into place, but yeah, otherwise that's it, she's on. I've got one thing to put on there, the little striker plate, and then that's it, we're good. Now, I'm not doing the clear coat on it just yet. I'm going to finish that dashboard off first, but yeah. And we have taken oh no, I thought I'd taken a big chunk of paint out there. It's not, it's just off this runner where it's knocking the paint off. I was expecting that to happen anyway. I know I've seen a couple of buses and as well got the paint taken off along there. But it'll be greased up, it'll be nicely greased up, so there won't be any issues of it actually just destroying everything. But yeah, I'm happy. Feel like I'm making progress again. I do need to get that tyre fixed. Did I mention? About a couple of months back, I'm not sure how many videos back it was, I mentioned that I had my eye on a set of white walls. Well, I contacted the seller. I went to look at them. The ones that were in the photographs were not the ones that I actually saw on the day. And yeah, it was supposed to be for almost new tyres. Nice white walls, nice rims. I would have repainted them anyway because I want my own white on them, but when I got there, I mean, yeah, tread on them was barely legal. The actual white on the white wall was almost yellow, and the rims were chipped all over the place. I don't know where the photographs came from for the original ad. I mean, the tread pattern wasn't even the same on the wheels because I pulled the ad up and I pointed out, this isn't even the same tread pattern. Anyway, that's why I don't have those white walls. I walked away from them. They weren't. I probably will end up with white walls on it eventually, but yeah, it's not today anyway. Okay, that's the striker plate on there. It's not adjusted. Like I say, I've got the rest of the door mechanism to put in and connect, so I have it in this side. No, I don't. This door will probably come off again when I do this door seal, but for now it's on the van, it's out of the way, and it's safe, and that's the criteria. So let's now drag everything out and move over to move back to that dash panel, and we'll start doing some work on that again. Okay, so now I've got that filled in. Obviously a bit ugly at the moment. It needs a little bit more welding there to fill it up, and then obviously along these edges and everything, and then just a whole lot ground off and yeah, painted. So yeah, overall quite happy with how this has turned out. I mean, it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be honest, but yeah, that's the way I like it. Well, you know, coming along there nicely. I have been hitting it with the this one is fibre wheels just to take all the paint off. There's a centre out of my grinder fell on the floor. I better pick that up before I lose it. But yeah, it's almost ready. I think what I'm going to do next is I do need to go grab some filler, because I mean it's all of these little marks. These are all dents. I mean, dented all over the place. So I'll tap whatever I can out, and then I'll just put a very thin skim of filler over, and smooth it all out and paint it and call it good. But like I said, I don't have the filler yet. It is Newark Auto Jumble this coming weekend. It's coming around quickly, and so I'll pick some up while I'm there. So this is going to go into a nice warm dry place so it can sit until I'm actually get back, and we can get on with it. Good morning. Wow, it is about a week later now. I have been over to the shop and didn't get everything done I wanted to, but well, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, I'm back here now and may as well continue. I'm going to try and get this dashboard done today, and ideally I would like to get the driver's side door finished today as well, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, main thing is let's get back on with this and at least hopefully get this finished. Well, moving along nicely there. Did a little bit more weld on it, then I've just smoothed it out with a little bit of filler. All I've done now is I've sanded it and I've just given it a coat of primer, and I'll just let this flash off in that, and it just helps you get your eye in. I've explained this before. It's just a technique I use. Just you can see any imperfections, you just kind of highlights them more. So I'm going to leave this for 20 minutes to flash off, then I can come back and yeah, do some more sanding on it, see where it leaves us. Well, there we go. Got everything all nicely filled. Just put a nice coat of high build down there, so I'm going to give that 30 minutes or so to flash. Come back, give it a light sanding. I'll prime the inside. We'll hit it with flat black, well, a satin black actually, and then yeah, we'll call it good. We'll start putting the dashboard together. Well, there she goes. Obviously she will dull down to a satin coat. I want to let this flash off, and then may need a third, I don't know yet, but yeah, she's looking good. So I'm probably going to have to give this at least an hour. It's not cold today, but it's not the warmest either, so paint is taking a little bit longer to dry, but yeah, give this an hour or so and we may actually get the dashboard put together. I'm not sure whether we'll get it put in or not, but it might, you know, get it put together, so let's wait and see. Well, she's just about dry there, but hey, no video would be complete without some rain. Yeah, it's starting. But we're on the cover here anyway, but I am going to get the rest of this all cleared away now because I don't want that all getting wet. Yes. Well, and there we have it. I mean, bitten to death as well. Some little bugs flying around here. I don't know what they are, but they're biting. That's for sure. I'll be heading in shortly and getting some deep woods bug repellent. I am very happy with this, how this has turned out, and compared to what it was a month ago, yeah, very cool. Okay, just temporarily drop the clocks in there so we get even better view. Hell yeah. Right, I'm going to pack up because I am just being eaten alive here. But I've got to where I wanted to be with this today. Obviously I didn't get any work done on the door, but you know, it is what it is. So, got to see what the weather's like tomorrow. I may get on with the door or take two. Well, I've moved around here just for the time being. I am packing up for the night, and I'm tired of being eaten alive by whatever those flying teeth are. Take three. Well, yeah, get away. Yeah, I've just brought it around here for tonight. I am packing up because I'm tired of being bitten by these flying teeth. I don't know what they are, but they're annoying. Anyway, I think what I'm going to concentrate on tomorrow is I'm going to get the rest of this cockpit area all put back together. I think I'll start with the wiper mechanism, just get all of that out. Yeah, just get it all sorted out, get it put into place, and then slot the dash in, and that's that basically taken care of. I would like to get the windscreen in this week, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. That's still up in the air, but I would like to get that door finished, and we'll see. Oh God, these friggin' the biting. It's like the mosquitoes in Virginia. Anybody that's familiar with them on a night time will know what I'm talking about. And we normally don't get things like that here. Yeah, we get little ones, especially I see them more up in the north of England and in Scotland, called midge, and they're like little tiny mosquitoes, and those damn things bite as well. But yeah, usually around Lincolnshire here, I haven't really come across them before, so this is a new experience that I really could do without. Anyway, I digress. Yes, I'd like to get this front end sorted out and put together tomorrow. I'll get the windscreen wipers and all of that pulled out. I want to go through the mechanisms, just make sure they're all working correctly, and yeah, get all of that put in. Then the dashboard can go in, and yeah, a windscreen. It's this is a good feeling. I'm actually putting stuff onto the van, so it is feeling good. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I will be back first thing. Well guys, it is actually dark now, and the street lights are obviously on, but I have decided to put the dashboard away, lock it up in the shed for tonight, mainly because I don't want to come out in the morning to find a cat's jumped on it, knocked it off the table and dented and scratched it. So yeah, but I think this is also a really good place to bring this video to a close. I think, well, obviously I'm going to have to wait for parts to get those wipers put in. I don't really want to do anything else in there until I've got that stuff. So tomorrow I am going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to do a little bit of work on the transit. I do have the sender unit to adjust in the fuel tank, and I've been putting it off because I don't really want to do it, and I don't like crawling under there, and yeah, but it's a good time to do it. And I think after that, in the next video, I am absolutely going to get on with this driver's door, get it sorted out and get it finished. So yeah, there we have it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. So take care, have a good one, and come back and see me sometime.